right, doing the grip thing, Cameron style. I'm Cameron. So Lori's holding the camera, and I'm going to do her grip for it in the way that I like to do it. So first I'm going to take this thing off. So you're stripping down the grip. Get it to its raw base. See how many layers we have here. There's a couple layers. I can fast forward through stuff too if I never really edited it. This is the overgrip. I'm gonna put this back on because I like a kind of a not as chubby of a paddle grip. I like to feel the ridges and such. So this is what's called a replacement grip. We're taking this off, getting down to the bare stuff. A lot of people are scared to ever venture to the skeleton of it. Somebody's got to get down in there like it's science. Okay. So we're gonna put a strip here, evenly, and then we're gonna wrap one around the side. So I'm gonna decide how long the sides I want to make it. Because this grip's kind of short as it is. So I think I'm gonna do just a half of a thing here where there's already a line, so I'll snip that. Snip of this. Okay, fold that in half. This so you know it's even on both sides. Both spelled B-O-F. That. Then get the stuff. Apparently this stuff is toxic, so you're not supposed to eat it, or if you let it sit too long in your hand, it kind of absorbs through or something. But get it centered there, stretch it out like that. So you don't want it really flapping over the top too long. I don't want it too perfect, but it's perfect anyway. So we got the other piece. Here, get them off. Yeah. All right, so the theory is that these two parts right here, like the bones in your arm, help it from doing twisty stuff like that. Because if I did it here, it's still a little bit narrower, so this is a little bit wider. So as it comes through, this will help kind of guide it this way while in the hand, so it's kind of hingy. So now I'm going to get another length. I got to measure it around the base because I like to have a little ring here. So I'm just going to kind of trace it to see how long it is. There. Too perfect. Take that. Snip it. Grab it. And just having more heft in the hand too, it helps kind of counterbalance any tippiness. Right? It kind of will actually help you slow the snap down while still being able to manage the snap without your arm bending over and buckling through. So that's some OCD. I'm actually going to snip this little nip off. Like that, so that it's even down there. And this looks kind of wrinkly. It'll just go through. Can't be too OCD, otherwise go insane. Now with this here, I like to wrap it with a little bit of athletic tape just to have some separation. So say your hand's sweating and you want, it holds it down too. So that even if you take your replacement grip off, once you peel it off, the lead tape doesn't come off. Also, it can't be, if it's too ridgy, this will help just kind of give it a little bit of a blended smoothness, smoothness to it. So there's no real step. Oops, I'm ripping. Doesn't have to be too overlapped, just enough. Doesn't need to be all the way up. Since we're only using her old one, we'll go one more here. Now, even if I want to take it off, I'll leave a little bit of a fold so I can grab it later, find it. Reapply this thing, and then we're still gonna, whenever I'm doing a grip, I don't know, just my way, I always like to put it as I'm facing it here. I don't know, it's just what I've always done. I mean, some people see here, you see some people, put it there. I've always started here. I don't know why. I'm just gonna keep doing it. That's what I've been doing since I've been a teenager. So why stop now? And then once it gets to that spot, you just keep it at the even point. And don't be shy about stretching something like this out. If you're using, say, a Wilson tacky overgrip or something that's, like the cloth based, you don't want to pull too hard, you're gonna rip it. Plus you don't really want to stretch the membrane out too hard because that keeps it tacky. Or heavy tacky. This one's sturdy, so I can really yank it. And if you're lucky like Lori is, you still have this. That's what that's for, right? If you're like, what is this thing? This is, so if you lose the tape, you've still got this. So if you're one of those people that replace the overgrip all the time, just use this. And it should hold. So now, we're gonna put 2 more pieces up near the sweet spot. Since these are fat, I'm only gonna do this much.
You remember there's lead bars on there, right?
Oh, in there already?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Can I take that here? Yes.
Yes, you may take it off.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I put it double time. Oh man, look at those gnarly things. I wish I could salvage these. Maybe I can. So I want to raise them up so that it's supporting this right here.
Can you just peel them off and just push them up an inch or so?
That'd be flipping great.
And I'll just put some new edge tape on.
Yeah. Voila. Now I've got a little back support from the sides behind the ball, stability in the hands, so that if you're on the stretch, as long as you keep the formation of your hand as you're articulating the fingers and stuff on the lean, this will follow everything that's going on here. So in order to control the sides, you really just here. I mean, you don't want to be like that, but if you're stretched, hands lengthened, you can just boop, boop, really carve on the full stretch. So we'll see how she likes it.